Hey guys, so Genshin Impact dropped this. It's version 1.5, Beneath the Light of the Jadeite trailer, Genshin Impact. Um, I saw Zhongli, Daddy Zhongli. I think we're getting a rerun of him, which is really, really good because with my luck that I've been having lately, getting Zarya, Child, and Venti, and all these other good characters, I have a feeling I'm going to get Daddy Zhongli. I'm going to bring him home for the boys. Bring him home for the team. And I can't wait. Um, there's a live stream that they're going to be doing in around 12. Um, so, which is good, guys. If you play the game, watch the live stream or at least watch it afterwards because oh, there's codes in there for like 100 primo gems each, and they give out like three of them. So that's 300 gems you can get for just doing absolutely nothing but just typing in a code. Um, so definitely look at the live stream after that. But yeah, here we go. This is uh Beneath the Light of Jadeite.
If it is fated, we will meet again.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
This is I, Ashtaha, forged of elemental crystal. The enraged earth will not absolve you! Ah! You stand upon your tomb.
Quake!
There is a fine line between good and evil.
This is order.
It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods. To dust!
Hey, wait a minute. Does this count as martial arts? Ready for trial. Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Inadmissible evidence! Well, I guess I've mastered both the pen and the sword. People tell me that if I just spoke more softly, others may find it easier to forgive me. But the only reason they think that way is because they've never been branded a pariah before. I condemn you! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye! Vengeance will be mine!
This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Okay, so There is a lot to unpack there. God, Daddy Zhongli. Man, that makes you question your values. So, okay. So, anyone who doesn't understand what's going on here. So, this little girl, if you go over, yeah, her. Actually, let me get a better picture of the tree. That's really cool, though. How he like changes and everything. So, let me just. Yeah, this girl right here, she's standing over by the tree, and she's basically talking about his resurrection, how he's coming soon. And when you first play the game, you're like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, this tree right here. She's just like walking around, running around, and she's just kind of staring at the tree. Um, After the whole Archon quest with the when you're fighting on the J Chamber and Osile, you gotta fight Osile, and after that, one of the Milliliths charge you with going over to the area and just checking things out. And you go over here and you talk to the girl, and she's like, "Oh, so you're here for for him too? You're here, his resurrection soon." So people didn't understand, what is the girl talking about? Well, we know what she's talking about. And once I saw this dude, this is what she was talking about. This was the resurrection she was talking about. Zhongli and whoever else imprisoned this guy underneath, and he's kind of like Deathwing almost, where he's got the power of Earth, and he's just massive, and just his, when you go over there, the ground starts to shake, so he's able to. God damn! Stop with the light. Um, but yeah, it's pretty strong, and we knew this was possibly going to happen with all the other ones like him, you know, that have been popping up. Just like basically they're smaller versions of him. I'm guessing they come from him. I'm guessing he's like the main OG, hence why he was sealed away, because he was that freaking powerful. Um, but we've also got, he also has different forms, which, like I said, the the other ones that we fight also same thing. Not the other ones, but the world boss. Same thing. He has different elements that he can use. Not at the same time, but we also have a new character, Yanfei, who is a catalyst user. She's pyro, which is really cool. Um, Yanfei, wise innocence. It says, I'll remind you again, the law can't be both a help and a hindrance. So she's a pyro user, she's a catalyst user. Um, she looks like she just throws flat out fireballs, which is pretty interesting. We got the hypostasis, cryo version, which is really, really cool. I like her design though. She's a catalyst user. Eula is another one, dancing of the shimmering wave. May the gentle breeze softly send thee into a sweet sleep. One of a select few aristocratic pleasantries that's actually quite lovely. Who doesn't like a deep sleep? We've got a Electro Abyss Mage or Harbinger. The Abyss Harbinger. We've been introduced to the Hydro Harbinger, so now they're introducing us to the Electro, which Electro also Inazuma. Inazuma, their Archon, their god is Ball, or the Electro Shogun. So, or Raiden, god of lightning, thunder. So, also hinting at that. Now this, from what I understand, this is essentially player housing. You can go in there, you can kind of make things the way you want it. You can put things where you want. I think you can build it up gradually. If you think of it, it's like World of Warcraft garrisons. And, I think Final Fantasy Online has it. Was it Final Fantasy 17 or whatever? But you have this little area, and you can design it. From what I understand, you can do it as however you want. And so I don't know if you'll. I think you can put the animals there for like quick farming. Um, so this might be a place because I saw you can do like alchemy and stuff like that there. So this is probably you can have your own little, possibly your own little farm where you can grow specific foods that maybe you might use. You know, like vegetables that you might use more. Like for me, I use carrots a lot, so I might be able to grow my own carrots. You saw boars and crane, so you might be able to use them to get the meat and the fowl. Um, you can put out an alchemy uh, area, a little out thing for alchemy. Um, Probably a blacksmith. Um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully it's done right, and hopefully it's like one of those places where your friends can come, because player housing is fun, but if you don't have friends to come and join you, it's kind of stupid and pointless. Um, I will have order. Yeah, the teapot to call home. You can see each costs a certain amount of whatever. Spring Peak. I'm guessing you could choose different areas to build upon. Uh, they might take a certain amount of time to complete, but you got dogs walking around. Energy amplifier initiation. All right, so we have some new materials and your XP material, of course. Song of Steel. All characters in the party have the damage dealt by their normal attacks increased by 30%. So I'm guessing this is the like a new event. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of stopped with Zhongli. So this is a new event that's going to be happening. And oh, that's cool. Series 2. New artifacts: Tenacity of the Millilith and Pale Flame. Okay, what's this do? Alright, so Tenacity of the Millilith. A two-piece set gives you HP increase by 20%, okay? The four-piece, when an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members increase by 20% and their shield strength is increased by 30% for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds. This effect can still be true. Okay. Can we? Okay. I was like, what? To be triggered when the character who is using the artifacts, this artifact set is not on the field. Okay, so as long as they have it. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Pale Flame, physical damage, 25%. When element and then the four piece, when elemental skill hits an opponent, attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds. This effect stacks up to 2 times and can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Only 2 stacks. Once 2 stacks are reached, the two-set effect is increased to 100%. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, new set for people who might want to go after them. And go back and give it all. Yeah. Young Lee. Such a badass. You have to be badass after 6,000 years. But yeah, so that looks pretty cool. It's glad to know that they're finally getting around to like all the shit. It's like with the Zaltara, the place in Liyue where there was a seal, and then you could look down and you could see this, stuff down there. People were like, "Oh my God, what is it? What is it?" People were like glitching themselves in there and like, "Oh, there's 3 treasure chests down there," and blah blah blah. Only to realize that it was part of a Zhongli quest where you go there and you can play Zhongli while you're in there. Um, it's like right after people started noticing this shit, the very next update, you're allowed to go down there. So, but the tree's been there since we've been able to get to Liyue, and the girl has just been kind of there, like, oh, he's approaching, his resurrection will come, and all that crap. So it's finally happening. But yeah, I like the fact that they dropped the Electro Harbinger. Like I said, because Inazuma is the next nation we're going to. We're getting the Chasm, I think, next, kind of in between, and then after the Chasm is possibly Inazuma. So 1.5. This is what 1.5. So like 1.7, 1.8. Should be going to Inazuma, but uh, on Twitter they were dropping shit like concept art of Inazuma. It looks amazing. I mean, I understand it's concept art. It's not actually 3D rendered in the game, but if it's anything like what you expect, it's based on Japan. Japan is beautiful. So Inazuma should be just as beautiful as what you would think it would be. Um, it seemed like it has a lot of like very diverse area. Um, considering it's just an island. So I can't wait. Like I've said, I love Japan. I love Japanese culture. I love the aesthetics, just how just regal it looks and how elegant and how just I mean just seriously, just look up anything from Japan, like old shrines or old castles. They're amazing. And but so Inazuma, I'm really excited for. Shiniznaya is also another one I can't wait to go to. Um, like I said, Shiniznaya is apparently really. Actually, Child has a line where he says something about um, like in Shiniznaya, you would freeze to death, literally, and apparently it's that cold. So we might be looking at someplace colder than Dragon Spine. Um, but considering Shiniznaya is a little nation, probably around town, you don't have to worry about extreme cold because they'll have lights, flames all over the place. But imagining what that looks like, I have a pretty good idea in my mind, and it looks really nice. Um, but anyways, what region, nation are you more excited about? Me definitely would be Inazuma, just because of the whole Japanese aesthetic. You know, Liyue is based on China, and that's absolutely gorgeous. Mondstadt is based on like, Germany, Europe, and it's gorgeous. So Inazuma, based on a place that I love, it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait for it. So anyway, but that was Beneath the Light of Jadeite. Daddy Zhongli, it's time to come home, along with Yanfei and Eula. I'm probably gonna get all 3 of them. Even if I don't get C1 or whatever for any of them, hopefully I just get them. So I really don't need to spend any more primo gems for now. So basically, everything I get, I can save, um, and then I can hopefully have some good pulls by the time of their need. Yeah, so I got Rosaria on pretty much all my accounts. I've got Child on the 2 accounts I play the most on. There's no one really else that I need. Yeah, I can save. Okay. Anyways, that's it for me. Yeah, but let me know below which area you're excited for the most. If you don't play, well, why don't you? This game is real. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to. You can get all these really great characters and all this great storyline, and you don't have to pay a damn thing. So why not play it? Um, anyways, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.